Namaste, good peoples. JS here, checking in this supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Sunday, September 15th, 2019. The full moon passed last night, and this post fully has been a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. I was attempted to cut ties with someone I had history with, and I was hurt by them for their non-communication, and I ended up being brutal. I said everything, but the nail in the coffin. Like you're dead to me. It was bad. So, because of that, my BMES is at a 7.645. BMES score: body, mind, emotion, and spirit. Physically I'm fine. Mentally I'm strong, but I just take for a loop that I didn't react maturely to a situation in which I had no control over. And so emotion is just the sadness, from an ending, and just the way it wasn't. I don't know. What do? Do you a ghost? I guess less is more, but the true mark of maturity is when someone hurts you and you try to understand their situation instead of trying to hurt them back. So I can just reflect. I can do introspection, and these videos help me with the introspection. And I'm sad but grateful I'm alive. I'm grateful to have my baby girl in my life. Grateful to have the opportunities to help create for the new peoples I've met, and at Jasper, Gabe at Tempo, and reconnected with John Billington, and the skill sets I have to move forward towards my goal of opening up a treatment center here in Framingham, Massachusetts. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, thank you for joining and welcome. I do the daily dose about once a week. I was trying to do it once a day, so once every 3 days, I guess. I've been doing it 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times. I'll try to get it up there. In the wintertime, I know it will increase. But this vlog channel, video journal, video journey, is a documentation and a sounding board for my thoughts, actions, happenings, outcomes throughout the day. For the record, I got clean July 8th, 2019, and it was after a succession of detoxes, love from family, almost 3 years and hours of education from YouTube with teachers such as Sir Ryan Donnelly, God rest his soul, Derek Lambert, Rock and Roberta sometimes, Project Unbroken with Matt and Greg. Do great videos within 5 ways to stay motivated in drug addiction and struggle. Have an ultra strong reason, have expectations and goals, count progress, have gratitude, and know your environment and control your environment. Good dudes. I've mentioned them before. When I get my computer, everything, all my technology up, I'll put links to other people's YouTubes and the podcasts. Jordan Peterson, Jocko Willink, Joe Rogan. I do a little bit of Carl. I've been doing Carl Jung lately, talking about the shadow. That'll be another video in the future. Rogan talks about it. Jordan Peterson talks about it. So, Mom and Dad, this is where you shut the video off and fast forward 10 seconds. I'll give you a second. I am what's known as an amplifier, because I like to mix things to get an amplified effect. From cigarettes and coffee to alcohol and pills. And lastly, my DOC, the combination of coke, dope, and benzos. I had a paradigm shift. June. I didn't want to be a final sad piece in the story of my daughter and the story of me. It completely changed my thinking, my perspective. I don't know what it was, I don't know where it came from, but my self-preservation mechanism overrode my self-destructive mechanism in my brain, and I now live the path to enlightenment rather than the path of destruction. I've been to very dark places, and now it's my time to be a beacon of light. Jordan Peterson talks about the psychic change an addict has when he overcomes addiction. Derek Lambert, he mentions it, in his video, explains it very well. Sir Ryan Donnelly calls it rite of passage. Alan Watts talks about the man who goes on a journey and must bring back knowledge of learnings. Well, I wrote in my journal this is from 2013 I started this, Road to Recovery, and I guess when I first got serious about whatever, I must have been in a mood. Well, I've lived the lives of 5 men since I first started this journal in 2013. I don't remember precisely what happened for me to enter the deep introspection state. However, I am glad that I have documentation of my early attempts at recovery and the good life, which brings me to the present. I'm going on 60 days, no narcotics, and feel better on the whole, but I mainly have LISSUES, life issues, that I am dealing with. They call it turmoil, can be called stress. My daughter's mother died last year, May 29th at 33 years old. Avery, situation with my daughter, situation Framingham Court, kitchen floor situation, parent situation, sweatshirt and hat situation, technology situation, but I must keep pressing on. This is what I do. I put in a little bit of time in the video tonight, and I am proud that I met the goal. I'm proud that I met my goal. I'm glad that I'm going to a parenting class in Framingham. In the parenting class, I met a real individual. Energy was positive. Wisdom radiated from him. His name was Jasper. He and I speak very similar tongues. And one of the nuggets of wisdom was to minimize mistakes. And today I had to recognize when I made a mistake by going overboard in my anger, frustration, hurt, lashing out at someone. I've been doing that lately. It could be PAWS, could be whatever. I don't know. But I'm going to take extreme ownership of it because I did it, and I need not to make things worse when I don't get what I want. So I need to recognize that. I need to move on. I need to stay positive. So today I surround myself. Anyway, if we were aware, family members and I don't talk, and it's hurting me with this class a little bit. So I have to put it out there. Anyway, extreme ownership. I have to. If we are aware of stressors and focus on alleviating the turmoil, one of the ways I do that, I surround myself with good people, both personally and professionally. Every day, I do at least one task related to my recovery. Every day, I move forward as many aspects as possible. I got a 40 by 40 whiteboard, dream board as we can call it, to move my projects, ideas out of the idea phase into the action phase. Speaking of which, John Billington, thank you. Hooking up with nutrition, workout, monitoring my health status, and training to be a holistic life coach. Goal in the future. So this video is a little longer, 9/11 right now, 10 minutes. I'll keep it under 10. Jordan Peterson, Jocko Willink, Joe Rogan, podcasts, music, Phantogram, the songs, Mr. Impossible, Blackout Days, When I'm Small, Into Happiness. And I hope everyone's doing everything they want to do, everything they love to do. If not, make a call, send a text, write an email, take a walk, reach out, family, friend, doctor, group meeting, social media, plenty of healthy outlets. Stay hydrated, don't text and drive. It's JS, signing off.